Across the world, there is a recurring theme that unites people. History has shown that people use defiance as a mechanism for survival. What is defiance? Defiance is a complex social phenomenon that involves the absence of obedience and compliance. In social psychology, defiance is characterized by an individual or group actions, thoughts, and feelings that challenge social institutions of authority. Two researchers named Siegelman and Siegelman observed drivers in Texas to see under which conditions the drivers would violate the law. The researchers recorded whether the drivers would turn right at a red light at a busy intersection. There were two variables: an authority figure standing on the corner and a driver watching another driver turn right on red. More drivers made the turn on red when there was an authority figure present, while there was a violator ahead of them. Not only do people exhibit defiance individually, but they also show it collectively on a larger scale. Synchrony is a method that improves group defiance. Group synchrony is present in many forms, such as political and religious gatherings. In these specific gatherings, subjects will perform the same action in sync with one another, such as clapping or chanting. Synchrony is one factor that can increase a group's likelihood to defy society. Researcher Scott Wiltermuth conducted an experiment to test his hypothesis that synchronous activities may foster forms of compliance that lead people to act aggressively towards others. In his experiment, Wiltermuth sat participants in groups of 3 around a table along with Confederates. They were taught to move cups in a particular order to go along with music. Half of the participants worked along with the Confederates in synchronous behavior, while the other half learned the cup movements alone. The participants were given the chance to make the task more difficult or less difficult for other groups. The results showed that the synchronous group trusted the Confederate and followed their lead in being aggressive more than the non-synchronous group. This study shows that synchronous behavior can cause group cohesion and group aggression, which explains why often protest groups demonstrate synchronous activities and are willing to defy the law. In conclusion, defiance is shown internationally at the individual and group level. People exhibit defiance because of situational factors such as the presence of authority figures or because they are following a perceived social norm. If there are enough individuals that challenge institutions of power, they can exhibit defiance as groups. Defiance is likely to occur due to social synchrony because it makes individuals more likely to defy in a group setting.